Hello everyone, welcome to today's news charter. Before getting into the topics of the day, a very good update that is about the International Court of Justice. So recently what happened is the South African government went to the International Court of Justice against Israel by telling that Israel has been involving in genocide against the Palestinians. So genocide is mass killing, trying to kill a particular group or a community in mass. So the International Court of Justice has told that we need to stop this immediately. We need to stop this conflict immediately. We need to provide humanitarian aid to the Palestinian territory, especially the Gaza Strip. But International Court of Justice has not told whether it is genocide or not. Why it is not able to tell is because if it has to tell that genocide is happening in Gaza, then it has to be proven that the Israeli government or from the highest level of the Israeli government, someone has told clearly to evacuate or kill everyone, which is very difficult to prove. So just by claiming that a government has told to kill all the people is not enough. We have to prove whether the Israeli government is trying to do genocide there or not. It might take a lot of time. So at present, it is not going to happen. The International Court of Justice is not going to tell anything about genocide. Just that the International Court of Justice has told we need to stop this crisis. So let us start with the topics of the day. Prelims practice question. With reference to the e-national agricultural market, e-NAM is a very important topic for both prelims and mains. We need to know about it in detail. Consider the following statements. Only two statements are provided and four options. They have asked which among the above options are incorrect, which above the among statements are incorrect. So two statements are provided. They have asked which among the above statements are incorrect. They are not asking the correct option. We need to be clear about it. The first statement, Small Farmers Agri-Business Consortium is the lead agency for implementing e-NAM, that is e-National Agricultural Market. So this is the right option. Second one, e-NAM creates a unified market via online trading platform for both state and national level. Yes, that is right. That is the dream of the government, that there should be a single marketplace which can be accessed online by anyone, where everyone can come together. All the farmers, agriculturalists can come with their product and they can sell to anyone from throughout the country. So both of them are correct. The option will be D, neither one nor two are incorrect. Jet engine deal with France. So recently, the French president was in India for the Republic Day, and defense deals between India and France were discussed to a greater extent. And one of the most important deal here was the jet engine deal. India has been trying to build a jet engine from a very long time. Earlier, we had a project called the Kaveri project. It did not give good amount of result. So we are dependent on foreign countries, Russia, France, to get the jet engine technology. So recent signature of this agreement with France will result in India developing jet engine technology with the partnership of France. And the most important point here is it is going to provide India with 100% transfer of technology. So once this project gets done, India will also be in those exclusive countries which can develop its own jet engine. So that's more important. And the project is going to be a partnership of DRDO with Safran. Safran is a French multinational organization. A fifth generation fighter jet technology is going to get developed. The details about it is not completely out yet. We will get to know about it later. Jaipur. Why we need to study about Jaipur? Because when the French president came, he had a visit to Jaipur. So it is very important to know about Jaipur. For prelims specifically, we can get a question. Another most important thing is Jaipur is a World Heritage Site. UNESCO lists World Heritage Sites. Jaipur is the second city, second Indian city which got this prestigious status. The first city to get this prestigious status was Ahmedabad. So Ahmedabad and Jaipur are considered as World Heritage Sites by UNESCO. Why Jaipur is very important? Because its architecture is excellent. It has very good planned architecture and it was built in the medieval times itself. Another most important point is the architecture of Jaipur is a conflagration of Hindu and Mughal culture. Hindu culture, Mughal culture, and some Western culture were also included, and then they built the city. Who built the city? It was built in 1727 under the patronage of Savai Jai Singh II. So these things are very important. One significant feature about Jaipur is the streets are in the form of rows. One row above another row above another row. It will be in that form, and then they will meet at an intersection, a central point, which is called as choppers. It will be a large square. So these are all the basic points we need to know. Some important architectures in Jaipur are Govind Dev Temple, City Palace, Jantar Mantar, and Hawa Mahal. So all these points are important for prelims examination. Take a note of it. About the crisis that is going on in Haiti. Haiti is a country which is located in the Caribbean islands. Haiti is located to the western side of Dominican Republic, and it is an island nation. On all the sides, it is covered with water. Haiti is located very close to Cuba. Haiti is located in a place so that in the north of Haiti we have Atlantic Ocean, to the south of Haiti we have Caribbean Sea. So what is the problem in Haiti? In 2021, there was some internal conflict and the president of Haiti was murdered. He was assassinated. And after that, until now, there is a there is no proper rule in Haiti. The entire country is in the control of multiple gangsters. Multiple gangs are ruling the country. So complete anarchy is happening in the country. So the problem is there is no proper measure to take care of it. More than 5,000 people have died in the last 2-3 years, and there is no proper solution to this issue. So why we need to know about it is because whenever any conflict, any global conflict happens, it is a trend in UPSC that you might get a question based on maps. So when we talk about Haiti, Haiti has been in problem for the last 2-3 years. We need to know about the geography. Geography is very simple. To the eastern side of Haiti, we have Dominican Republic. On the all other three sides, ocean is there. To the north of Haiti, we have Atlantic Ocean. To the south of Haiti, we have the Caribbean Sea. All surrounding, we have the Caribbean islands. These islands are called the Caribbean islands. Cuba is located in the west of Haiti. So these points are very important. You might get a very good map-based question with Haiti this year. So take a note of it. About ONDC. What is ONDC? ONDC is going to get developed. At present, it is still in trial phase, but in the near future, ONDC is going to get developed to a greater extent, just like how UPI got developed. So ONDC is Open Network for Digital Commerce. It was launched in 2021 by Department for Promotion of Industry and Internal Trades. This point is important. It is by the Ministry of Commerce. So what ONDC does? At present, we have multiple e-marketplaces, Flipkart, Amazon, Swiggy, Zomato. Multiple places are there for multiple different kind of products. So the idea of ONDC is, since multiple platforms are there, why don't we have a single platform which will connect everything? So this is the basic idea. Look at this figure, you will get to know. ONDC is the central platform which is going to connect all the platforms with all kind of customers. So consumers and sellers from multiple platforms from all different regions will come together and they can do the commerce in ONDC. So the benefit here is the price disparity that is present between multiple platforms. For example, a t-shirt can be sold at 1,000 rupees in Amazon, it can be sold at 500 rupees in Flipkart. But once you go to ONDC, you will be able to understand what is the cost of this t-shirt in multiple different platforms, and you can prevent the misguiding or misleading advertisement, or misleading trade practices of these platforms. So it is going to democratize the entire e-commerce sector. So that is why ONDC is considered to be a great initiative of the central government. It is a network of connected e-marketplaces. It will result in democratization, decentralization of e-commerce, inclusivity, access for sellers, especially for small and medium enterprises. Because if I am running a small and medium enterprise, I do not have to depend on these big marketplaces such as Amazon and Flipkart, who will take a particular cut for their selling of the products. I can directly link my shop, or I can directly link my product with ONDC, and customers can directly purchase from me. There will be no intermediary here, because ONDC is run by DPIIT, which comes under the Ministry of Commerce. So it is going to benefit MSME sector to a greater extent. It will increase the choice and independence of consumers, and it will make goods and services cheaper because intermediary charges will not be there. So these are all the benefits. From mains point of view, these points are very important. Whatever points I have given here, these are the benefits of ONDC, which is going to benefit the customers as well as the commerce in detail. Mains practice question of the day: analyze the necessities to incorporate reforms in the agricultural markets in India. Agricultural marketing is an important topic in GS3, so we need to study about it. What is agricultural market? The place where farmers will come and sell their products. But the problem is, it is very difficult for the farmers to do agriculture, cultivate it, and then take it forward to the market and sell it, because most of the agricultural mandis are under the control of intermediaries, traders who exploit the farmers. So this is the reason government came up with National Agricultural Market, and then E-NAM, E-National Agricultural Market also. So what are the problems that are present in this market, and what solutions the government has given? That is one thing. But in this question, we need to analyze the necessities. Necessities are very simple. Farmers are not getting the benefits. Uh, Farmers are not able to get profit out of the selling. It is really impossible for a farmer from rural place to take all the produce and come and sell it in the market. So transportation becomes a problem. There is no proper farmer producer organizations in the country. So these are all examples which you can quote in your answer. One important pointer for prelims: slim. What exactly is slim? Because whenever you are getting a question related to space, you need to know important space related projects of other foreign countries also, especially countries such as European Union, Japan, Russia, and United States of America. So Smart Lander for Investigating Moon is an initiative by JAXA, that is Japanese Space Agency. So the idea of JAXA is to land a robot at a particular specific location in Moon. It is also called as Moon Sniper, because they had decided where exactly it has to land, and they ensured that it landed on that particular spot itself. So it touched down near Shioli crater, which is in Moon. Japan became the fifth country to soft land a robotic instrument on the Moon. Japan is the fifth country. These points you need to remember. So that will be all for today. All the best. Study well. Let's meet tomorrow.